Backfield next to Stroud. On first down, end zone shot. Collins, he's got it. Touchdown, Texans, what a catch.
An opportunity to make a play. He makes these look routine.
And look at the feed, able to get both down before he headed out of bounds. The Houston offense did not have a play last week in week 1 of 25-plus yards. And it's blocked. Texans ball inside the 40. Chubb's got 18. And to it, Nick Chubb. Touchdown Texans. They're on top.
At midfield and try to get ourselves a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud wide open. Collins, and it's a Sunday stroll in the park. A 50-yard strike. New ball game. Touchdown.
Stroud on the rollout. Marks has it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Their first red zone score of the year.
He opened like that.
More ground, more pound, the cutback. Woody Marks, second touchdown of the game.
Fake it, throw it, it's caught for the touchdown. Xavier Hutchinson puts the Texans on the board. Stroud steps up, he's gonna run, first down. Stroud's got more. Stroud still going down the sideline, and Stroud looking for the pylon. Texans believe they got a touchdown. Woody Mitch. Stroud hangs in there, throws, it's caught for the touchdown. Nico Collins. And Houston is humming. Jay Stroud, they're knocking on the door once again. Stroud, end zone, touchdown, Texans. Hutchinson with his second of the day. Henry going on this drive. Play action, rush, safety valve is Henry, and it's intercepted. The anticipation of Petrie. Turnover. Henry the intended target, and Petrie jumps the route.
Sell tight end for them all year long to establish some of that run identity.
And it is a run to Nick Chubb. Chubb could go all the way and does. Touchdown, Texans. Run of the day, 7 yards. Rush, deep ball. Well played by Lassiter. Another.
Talked about that elite matchup, corner and running back, as Kupp takes the handoff, looks to throw, and it's intercepted. He overshot Jackson Smith-Njigba, and Kalen Bullock makes the pick. That's the play. NFL debut until 3 years later. In the meantime, went back to his hometown of San Diego and worked as a valet, parking cars. And has been in the Pro Bowl a couple times, and it's blocked. You called it, Lewis, a low kick, and the Texans just kind of trying to hang around.
Field position for their offense that has struggled to be consistent. They have just got to find a way to get off the field.
It's been hard for this pass rush to get at Darnold. This time he's got plenty of time, runs out of it, loses the ball. It's a scramble, and it's recovered to the end zone. Touchdown.
With a blitz coming at you.
10th play of this drive for the Texans. Stroud looking for 6, open touchdown. Jaden Higgins, his second of the year. Third down and 7. Pressure coming. Stroud stands in, finds the open man, down the sideline, into the end zone. Xavier Hutchinson with the touchdown. Set. 4-man pressure. Jones down the sideline for the end zone. Leaping interception by Kamari Lassiter.
Davis Mills.
What a rush, Walker.
Steps up. He's going to run. Mills looking for the pylon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Texans.
Here.
Lawrence. He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. The ball pops in the air.
Joseph Day.
Davis Mills, end zone throw, touchdown, Texans, Nico Collins.
Allen under pressure, pocket collapsing, down he goes. Well, sooner or later, Will Anderson was going to get a sack, and there it was. Play fake, pass, wide open, touchdown. Christian Kirk. Allen throws, tip, intercepted. Running it back here. Bullock weaving, darting. Inside the 10, he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Mills to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Higgins. Flag is down. Allen, look out from behind, avoids the sack. Still running around. Whoa, and down he goes back at the 24-yard line. Just relentless. Who else? It's Anderson again. Play clock at 2. Get the snap away. Allen pressured again. Down he goes. Well, we talk about Danielle Hunter's been quiet. We woke him up. Everything else has been inside the 25-yard line. Allen under pressure. Look out! Down he goes to the 25. Henry To'o. He gets into the act. They give it to Cook, and he won't get close. Rankins is there.
Like they have been this season. He said it's validation. He's not crazy. They really are that good.
Meanwhile, Buffalo goes up-tempo, and Allen's going to get sacked again.
Great job of making up for that fumble from earlier.
Reed missed the tackle, and down goes Allen again. Tim Settle this time.
Last week, 14.
2nd and 10. Allen steps up. Look out. Runs around again. Down he goes again. Danielle Hunter. 7 sacks tonight. Have to get to the Texans 43. Chased again. Flag thrown. Down he goes. What a performance this is. Now they bring Shakir back into the backfield. Flare him out. Allen throws off his back foot. Short, picked at the 9-yard line. Bullock. Are they going to call it? There's a flag down on the play.
In there. Pitch it to Chubb. He's got blockers. Chubb cuts it to the outside, and Chubb muscles his way in for the touchdown. Fake it and then give it to Collins. Looking to turn it upfield. He will for the touchdown. On the ground, Nico Collins.
Last 4 games for the Chiefs. And he gets away from Tranquil, so Stroud flips it on the run. Nico Collins has it, taking off, getting a block. Collins inside the 20 and inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Your screen. 3rd and goal. Chiefs bring it 5. Stroud Marks walks it in. Touchdown, Houston.
That Fred Warner role, and it's a simple defense with great effort.
2nd and 9. Mahomes scanning, deflected in the air. Intercepted, Jalen Petrie. He'll be marked down right around his own 45. Kelly calling the play in. 3rd and 16. Stroud trying to step up, get away, throws on the run, first down. 45-yard line. Nico Collins with the catch. Clock runs. Isaiah Pacheco is the back. He's helping protect as Mahomes on a mission, searching, finding Rice, and gets popped And Petrie got pushed at the back end of the play by the center, Creed Humphrey. And Humphrey's getting some lip back from the Texans.
Whoa. I've seen some hits coming across. Rice is as tough a guy playing receiver as there is in the game. And this hit knocked him upside down. Looked like a clean shot to me. Shoulder into the shoulder.
Absolutely. Let's look at the catch here.
My goodness. This is like championship Sunday. Yes, sir. Jalen Petrie has had a game.
Tripping their way onto the field as they make the late subs. 4th and 1, and they're going to go to 10-10 game. Anderson almost got there. Pass is incomplete. Broken up by Stingley. Intended for Rice. Will Anderson Jr. brought the pressure. And the Texans take over in field goal range in a tie game with 10 and change to go.
Going to run the circuit all the way around the back and force Mahomes up into an awkward throw, but he's sort of the king of awkward throws. Couldn't tell if the ball got, no, it just kind of came out, and boy, that is a ton of confidence in your offense on a night in goal line offense.
He's got it here. Dario Ogunbowale to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
This game is anywhere close to over right now.
2nd and 10. Texans bring 4. Mahomes getting it out. Kelsey put it on. And Alshire has the interception. Kelsey took a shot at the end of it. He couldn't bring it in. Azeez Alshire comes up with the.
Stroud well protected, and there's Nico Collins. And Nico Collins will glide into the end zone. An opening drive, Texan touchdown. How?
The ball in his hands.
Jalen Brooks on the return for Arizona. And Brooks, the ball in the air, and the Texans have it! Out of the air, a special teams play from Dario Ogunbowale. Wow. We said bang as he sets to throw, and for the end zone, intercepted. It's Kamari Lassiter. It was Stroud will get out of it. Throws on the move. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton.
Offensive line. 3rd down and 1. Gino is intercepted. It's Derek Stingley on the return. Stingley with a touchdown. The Texans defense strikes again. Lineman. Stroud to the air, throwing, touchdown. Dalton Schultz. Too easy for
Stroud trying to get it through the air. He goes deep for Higgins. Caught. Higgins. Touchdown, Texans, 75 yards. Fake to him. Stroud over the middle. And he's got another open receiver for a touchdown. It's Noel on Christmas. Herbert from the pocket over the middle, up in the air and picked. Off the hands of Gadsden into Alshire.
11th play of the drive. Fake the run. Stroud circling, throwing, end zone. Touchdown. Catch is made by Higgins. In there, in the backfield. Fake it. Leonard. Oh, Leonard loses the ball. Knocked around. Free ball. And the Texans pounce on it at the 1. Turnover, Indianapolis. 118. And he's going to try to run it himself, and will. C.J. Stroud picks the right opening for the touchdowns. 3rd down and 6. Leonard steps up. A wobbler is picked off at the 35. Put to Leonard. He's going to toss it underneath to Downs. He's going to chuck it behind him to Pittman. throw it to Leonard, trying to keep it alive, and the Texans have it, trying to run with it for the score.
He didn't get it earlier. Togiai got his touchdown after all.
Togiai!
Wow! C.J. Stroud didn't give him the ball. He had to go get it himself.
Stroud steps up, floats it, looking downfield, and a diving grab by Kirk. Christian Kirk with a brilliant catch. And 3. Fake toss. Wide open. Spinning catch. Kirk touchdown. Strong play and a good catch by Kirk. Ball a little behind him, and the Texans have their first lead. 3rd down and 12. Rodgers, time runs out. Ball is out. It's picked up by the Texans and Sheldon Rankins, and he is in for a touchdown. Made as they go forward. 1st down and goal, ball back outside the 10 as Marks has his first 100-yard game and takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Continue to coach. If he's let go, there'll be a lot of suitors knocking on his door for that as well.
Here's an interception for good measure. It's picked off by Bullock. And Rodgers is in his way, trying to make the tackle. Can't. And it's a touchdown, Texans.
That's unusual.
Another 3rd and long for the Patriots. May. Ball is out. Knocked out by Hunter. Still loose. And the Patriots look like they got back on top of it.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by New England. 4th down.
It was Danielle Hunter who knocked it out. Will Campbell is the one downfield or back near his own end zone to get on the fumble, and here's the play by Hunter.
Great play by Hunter. It looked like Hunter might have had a chance to get it after it came out, and rather than fall on it, it looked like he was trying to pick it up initially. Yeah, he just not quite. And then he went to go get it and still wasn't able to quite. Came up with his first of this year.
And first ever in the playoffs. May turned around. There was no one there, so he goes forward. Got the first down. The ball came out. The Texans are saying they have it. There's been no signal yet.
Looks like Togiai may have the ball.
And they do have it.
Recovered by Houston. 1st down.
That's Alshire who comes away with a. Here they come. Stroud. End zone. Kirk. Touchdown. On the blitz. And a perfect throw from C.J. Stroud. And the Texans in Denver to take on the Broncos. The winner of the game tonight will be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Back to work, Drake May wanted to air it out, and this ball comes out. Forced fumble by Will Anderson, and this is recovered by New England. It's second. Joins the defense for Houston. He's back near the end zone. It's Hail Mary time out of the right hand of Drake May, and there's a chance in the end zone, and it's picked off by Jamarcus Ingram. And I guess a fitting end to this first half here in Foxborough, an 11-point Patriots lead. For a loss by this Texans defense. Shortest 3rd down they've faced. Anderson knocked it out, and it's recovered by Alshire. Will Anderson Jr. coming off the edge.
It's a fumble recovered by Houston for a 1st down.
And it's another fumble by Drake.